1,000.
Thank you, Big
Street
Dave.
Elements says Big Dave BCTX just cheered 1,000 bits.
With the 1,000 bits, thank you so much.
25 says awesome.
William Paul John 1950. William Paul John 1950. Hey, Dodge Ram. Clear.
Let's get a drink.
25 says, and I finally got a new phone, so learning how to use it lol. According to Jennifer says, hi everybody.
Hello to you.
Ground_Hopper_Hoppy says, hello John from the UK.
Hello.
Senor Dasher OTR says, hello from Kick.
Hello from Kick.
Texas Man the Legend says howdy from the Galveston Seawall, taking some much-deserved time with the family.
Ah, very good.
Gina Lorene says hey. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says hey John.
Hi.
Clear for 27 Texas.
Senor Dasher OTR says fighters are not protesting at the moment, sir.
All right, good. They're working. That means they're working.
Hilmacoker says, are you also on Twitch?
Yes, I'm on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. We are on all 3 platforms tonight.
Kim Crafting with Pups says, what's your CA?
$ extra good. It'll look like sextra good. Not done intentionally.
911. 11.
Kim Crafting with Pups says, drink money coming.
Ah, thanks.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be 10-8 off this stop with a
Texas Man the Legend says, don't forget the half and half tea and Mountain Dew.
Good.
Roger, Wayne White, non-Hispanic male, date of birth 82768 out of Visoria is clear and complete. Class C expired 8/27/2032. Corrective lenses. Vehicle returns to 21 Ram. Expired March.
We're Bucky's guys.
Bradley 25 says, damn, with this new phone I can see the water spots on your windshield wall. I should have swapped a long time ago. It's fancy clear wall.
It might be. I'm also using a new phone. So.
Can check this and I have some skills, please. Mark never lets me have any.
Got you.
According to Jennifer says, if you want to help John stay on the road PLZ, feel free to super chat or cash app. Extra good. Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Bradley 25 says, I'm sorry, the phone was breaking up. What did you say, John?
Oh, this is a new phone. We're both using new phones tonight, so I'm not sure. Wonderful. How are you? Good.
Bradley 25 says, oh nice, high five to your new phone as well all. According to Jennifer says, what phone did you get? Hilmacoker says, breaking up.
Yeah, Starlink's not working in here, guys. We're gonna be lagging for a second. quicker I can get through this line.
With life for fun 20 says 3.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yes, I know, guys. Starlink's not working.
That page girl 3 says hey y'all. Boba 271 says grab a salad for the trunk. JC225__ says did you get the iPhone 17?
Yes.
Bradley25 says when salad looked good I miss Bucky's. Wax Rose completed by Army side quest.
How are you?
Wax Hustler 80 says another stop. That Polar Pop Cup is gonna have its own badge soon.
Thank you, man. Have a great evening. All right, guys. Now we can get back to work.
According to Jennifer says you got the iPhone 17. How do you like it?
I don't so far. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. All right. I record everything.
Kim Crafton with Pups says just sent CA.
Thank you.
Had to put in my new debit.
I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to send it back tomorrow, actually. I think the image is darker than my Android phones. You guys tell me what you think. I think my older Android phones do better. It's probably legit going back tomorrow.
Wax Hustler 80 says we were very good tonight.
You were good. Yes, I'm so glad there was tons of kids in there. That's what took me so long to get through the line.
Life for Fun 20 says what phone is it?
iPhone 17. I'm glad I did.
Icemanir says I think the image actually looks more natural and things aren't getting washed out from being overly bright. I guess we'll see when you're in an area with super limited light.
That's what I want to see. I guess another thing is I'm not used to the, you got to use a different app.
Michelle 210 says 12.
You have to use a different app to stream with, which I'm not a big fan of.
Donna Elmore _24 says I don't like iPhones. JC 225__ says we were well behaved.
Yes.
I think we earned ourselves some treats.
Yes, and I'm so glad a bunch of kids in there.
Says the picture is better on my end.
Is it better? Okay.
Kim Crafton with Pups says you went over to the dark side, left your Android.
No, I still have it. It's sitting right here. We can go back to it in 3 seconds.
Kim Crafton with Pups says I am a Droid user all the way.
We can go.
Life for Fun 20 says I think it's better video. Gina Lorene says when are we going to go to the town where the cops didn't like you again LOL.
That's every town. That's every town. This shift tonight is both in Lake Jackson and in Clute. Both of them are not fans of me, so it's going to be an interesting night. We got C-Notes and Santa.
Wax Hustler 80 says it looks great.
Does it look
Texas
okay?
Man the Legend says alright Trunkies. We're on Apple now. Guess that means we have to be civilized. JC 225__ says video looks good right now. We'll see how it does throughout the night.
I want you to watch when I'm driving because I know that the problem the Android have is when I hit a bump, it shakes the whole video. So I want you guys to pay attention.
Crafton with Pups says, do we have Bridges out tonight too?
Yes, and Bridges. He just recently started not liking me for some damn reason. I don't know why.
Wax Hustler 80 says I'm an Apple user all the way.
I just want you guys to watch for when we're driving, when we hit bumps. Normally you can tell every bump I hit. I want to see if you guys can see that. I can't see shit on the screen because the font is so big and all the other stuff. Oh, that's a little better.
According to Jennifer says C Notes, Santa and Bridges. Ooh, what a night.
Yeah. I wonder if I can do display. I'm gonna have to play with, okay, all right, let's go back. Exit that.
Texas Man the Legend says everyone in my family has S25 Ultras, they are about that life.
Yeah.
Big Dave BCTX says just hold the camera in your hand. We'll get all the shaking we need.
All
LOL.
right. Yeah, that's true.
Live
That's
Life
what I'm worried
4Fun20
about.
says, John, I just looked at YouTube also. It is def a better video.
Okay. Well, you guys are the boss, so. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We are, let me type off scene. We got to, so we get to the right scene. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We're going to listen to the scanner. We're going to record police interactions tonight. Does not look like we're on the right scene, so I'll change it when we get to this stop sign.
Live Life 4Fun20 says, very clear video on Twitch and YouTube, not sure about Kick. Live Life 4Fun20 says, are you using 4K in video, John?
Yes, 1080p. That you have to, you pretty much have to stream in 1080p, because if I send a 4K signal, the bandwidth would be that needed would be astronomical. I could try 4K and see what happens. Heck, it might be in 4K. I might not have switched it to 1080p. I can tell you in a second.
Live Life 4Fun20 says, if not, try it out in 4K video, that will def tell the difference. Texas Man the Legend says, I would have noticed if you had gotten the S25 Ultra when you did the zoom test. You would have been able to zoom all the way in on that American flag that was placed on the moon on July 20th, 1969.
Pam has the S25 Ultra. Also, if I travel, there's no way I'm taking this phone. I'm going to take my old phone, because cops, usually when you get arrested, the cops will keep your phone. So I'm not taking this one. I'll take the older phone, like the S22. I guess I'll get used to it.
3710, go ahead.
In a family door parking lot. Texas, Robert Sam Zebra, 3080. Robert Sam Zebra.
Iceman here says maximum resolution on Kick is 720p, and it does look good. There's very little video grain noise.
That's clear.
Turn on. The car is clear and all over.
Pammy 9588 says, seems pretty shaky in the holder when you're driving. Not sure if that's the phone or the holder.
The phone should be able to compensate for that.
Will Ben 15 says, hey everyone.
Hey.
Yeah.
Guys, we got 240.
9588 says, should have gotten the droid.
Yeah, I'm gonna, this is...
Donna Elmore _24 says, I have an S23. I am not spending money just to keep up with the Joneses when this phone works perfectly fine and does everything I need.
Well, I'm trying to make money with it, so I have to provide a good quality
Texas
stream.
Man the Legend says, John, do you use a gimbal?
I haven't figured out a way to get in and out of the car fast with a gimbal yet.
384.
And show you guys this scene. I have gimbals. I have gimbals.
95693.
I do. I have a good gimbal with a good directional mic. The problem is transitioning from getting out of the car with the gimbal. That's the problem. If anyone has any advice for that, I'll be glad to listen to it. Which is okay if we're on like a stop we're going to be on for like an hour or so.
Texas Man the Legend says they have gimbal docks.
Where? Send it to me.
7510 return.
Hammy 9588 says he used to use gimbals more before he live streamed driving and all.
Yeah, I would just, that's when I would just get out of the car and film, when you guys weren't with me, hanging out all night. The way I used to do this, just drive around and make a video and upload it. That's the way I used to do it. Or I would only go live when I was on scene. I would stop the live and start a new one every time. And that was so that I didn't have to talk to everybody the whole time. Because believe it or not, I'm actually kind of shy. I run out of things to talk about. Oh, hell, they're gonna see me. It's gonna be C notes the rest of the night. That's them right there.
Senor Dasher OTR says 21.
See what he says, if he's gonna warn him. What did he say?
Sir Bertrand says hi Richard Gate.
Oh, what? I'm gonna check YouTube and...
Senor Dasher OTR says don't worry about being shy or losing talking points, sir. We got you.
All right.
Wax Hustler 80 says they have gimbal stabilizers on Amazon for $51.99 for iPhone.
Yeah, the problem with it is transitioning, because if you've ever seen a gimbal, it's not gonna fit in my little 4-inch window that I have in a Camaro. Does that make sense? And putting a phone on a gimbal is not exactly a quick thing. Like, the stop could be way over. Now I just grab my phone off the holder and go. I don't know if I'm describing the problem accurately. Has anyone ever seen the windows inside a Camaro? They're so small. You don't have a lot of room in here. Pam hates driving this car just for that reason.
Texas Man the Legend says I get what you're saying. I'm looking for something for you. Sir Bertrand says sounds like we need to trade in the Camaro for a cabover.
Yes, a minivan.
Bio Preppers 1 says sorry I am late, was cooking dinner and eating with my kids.
Oh, welcome here.
Senor Dasher OTR says remove windshield to install gimbal.
See, now
Check,
we're
sir.
thinking.
Say no more.
Now
I got you.
Now we're
Big
thinking.
BCTX says don't you have a gimbal
No
stick?
signs of
Yes.
impairment.
You rig up a holder, like a fishing rod holder.
It would still have to quickly detach. The other thing would just be to attach a phone to
Texas
it.
Man the Legend says when I ride in a Camaro I always think, I can't see shit out of this thing.
You get used to it. You do get used to it. I get in Pam's car is it's
Senor
SUV.
Dasher OTR says Angie sent one hell yeah on kick.
Oh, thank you for the
Pam
hell yeah.
9588 says if you've ever looked out of blinds before, then you know what it's like to look out of the Camaro's windshield.
It ain't that bad. Out of blinds?
448, 431, checking local.
Kind of far truck next door. I don't see any buses open. Did all the buses go your way or they went the other way? I saw one school bus and one like transportation van that came through this way. Yeah, we're going to let
Let's go to Angleton. Don't tell him
Texas
I'm coming.
Man the Legend says I practice driving a Camaro by covering my eyes and peeking through my fingers.
Defrost.
Go ahead and break it down, genius. I'll see you tomorrow.
Texas Man the Legend says that's how John sneaks up on 5-0. You can't see me, I can't see you.
That's right.
With Life 4 Fun 20 says thank you, John. With Life 4 Fun 20 says you zoom knack in.
Yeah, I'm just pushing buttons.
Kim Turner 88 says good morning all.
Good morning, Kim.
Texas Man the Legend says John, do you know the model gimbal that you have?
Yeah.
Donna Elmore _24 says I am a truck, van, or sub girl. Can't drive cars. Feel like my ass is dragging on the ground. Need to be higher.
I have a Zion Smooth 4. I have a DJI 3. And one more. I can't remember.
Icemeyer says I'm guessing another important test is how much battery life you get before needing to charge, compared to the other phones.
Well, we'll never know because... Oh, I can
Jim
see
Turner
that.
88 says how's your day been, John?
So far, so good. Yeah, I need to check that when we stop.
Iceman says one thing I've noticed so far, I don't want to be a jinx, is the microphone is not cutting on and off.
Yeah, I've changed the way it's wired up, so should be less. It's now, the microphone is attached directly to the phone. I was using what's called the OTG cable to split the power and the microphone, and I'm not doing that tonight.
That's clear, thank you.
Hey, we're not running the big scanner. We need to do that.
Iceman says FYI, 50 kicks from Angie 416.
Thank you so much, Angie.
Just after Dixie.
Uniform 13, Miss May.
Iceman says 25. LD Murder says, John, do you know why all the undercover cops were in Barks today?
We're in what? No, I don't. I didn't have that. I wasn't listening to that channel today. What's playing music? Oh, I know why.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says they are FBI or Homeland. Corkle 4 Catan says, good evening, John.
Good
Fuck
evening.
the police. LD Murders says, hi, Pam.
Alright, that should play the scanner. Alright, we got the big scanner on now. Man, you should see the Pearland video. See the comments on Facebook. They thought I was rude and
Live Life 4
disrespectful.
Fun 20 says, that's how we all feel about the police.
The comments were like, "You're so rude and disrespectful." I didn't call him anything but sir, and like I wasn't cussing at him, but just disobeying their authority. People perceive that as being
Live
rude.
Life 4 Fun 20 says, flashlight charge check.
Yeah, that should be good.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, gas check.
246 miles.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, scanner charge check.
Yes, all the things are charged. All the things are charged. Who's running a 28?
Charles Victor 4260, Victor Charles Victor 4260, take Ray Infinity.
Hey, that guy has bike lights.
According to Jennifer says, because they are nothing but sheep.
Right. I thought I was actually pretty nice. I mean, I'm not going to listen to him, but I was pretty nice while I wasn't listening to him.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says we gotta make sure John.
Yep, that's good. It actually helps when you, about 11 o'clock, someone says, is the scanner charged? It's like, oh, I'm going to charge it.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Chat Pammy added the new bike Light D to the wish list.
Very good.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says barn yard check. Jim Turner
yes.
88 says, is that where we was last night, Pearland?
That was the other night. When they called the supervisor for me for some reason, and then he didn't supervise me at all.
Sir Bertrand says should show those people the video where you wanted to sing happy birthday to that officer.
Yeah. No one would sing though.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says so we have a new set of 10 bike lights.
Very good. We got 4 right now. If I take the ones off my bike, we have 5. I'm not ready to give up biking just
Trevor
yet,
Watts
though.
596 says, hey John.
Hey, Trevor. I'm not ready to give up my biking just yet. Simpson.
Trevor Watts 596 says, how are you? Live Life 4 Fun 20 says they are on the wish list, John.
Yes, they are. They are on the wish list.
So I'm an insurance confirmed on a 2012 Mini Cooper, expiring August of 2025.
August 25.
William Victor Mary 8617, William Victor Mary 8617 will be at the 700 block of South County.
700 South
Live
Downing.
Life 4 Fun 20 says, John, let's try and find a spawner.
10-4, sir.
What?
Head north on Texas 274
Stop.
loop north toward...
700 South Downing, Angleton, Texas.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West Locust Street.
Big Dave BCTX
At the
says,
light,
sure is
turn
quiet.
right onto West
Cash
Locust
App sent.
Street, then turn
Thank
right
you.
onto North Velasco Street.
24 says your windshield needs to be cleaned. A lot of glare.
Can you just confirm the last 4 again?
Turn right onto North Velasco Street.
So that's last 409560956.
Continue on North Velasco Street for half a mile.
Donna Elmore _ 24 says better. TikiCat 1961 says the other day, I heard someone say that you should have pocket-sized constitutions to hand out. Is that something you'd be interested in? They have bundles of pocket-sized constitutions on Amazon.
I don't think they, I mean, I get it. The cops don't care about it. They've trained on it. They swore an oath to it. They don't follow it. And we've, as a society, have made it so that traffic laws trump the Constitution. So It would be, I mean, it's...
In a quarter mile, after the railroad crossing, turn left.
After the railroad crossing, turn left. I really can't go past. All right.
Big Dave BCTX says
After the railroad crossing, turn left.
Right?
Tiki
That's
Cat
good.
1961 says something to hand out to citizens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Texas Man the Legend says the Constitution doesn't matter as long as they have a policy in place to defeat it.
Right.
Continue on East Khyber Street for 3/4 of a mile.
203 C notes.
Insurance confirmed on a 2012 Ford Focus expiring November 25. Laura is going to be a Brittany Oliveira out of Freeport.
Yes, ma'am.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says hashtag C notes fuck herself. Big Dave BCTX says it's in the curve by the fairgrounds.
Okay.
Texas Man the Legend says qualified immunity is the real problem. Take that away, you'll see the
In
officers
1,000
follow the
feet, turn right
Constitution
onto
and quit
South
their
Downing
jobs.
Street.
17 right as well.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says John, that's why C notes gotta hit all the time.
Yeah, by the way, I gotta...
According to Jennifer says remember it's free to go Friday. That page girl free
At the
says
light,
16.
turn right onto South Downing Street.
So, I did get a call from Clute. They got some of my records requests done. I just couldn't get over there today to get it. So, I'll get them Monday.
In half a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
It's still gonna be over by the time we get here.
Texas Man the Legend says what all did you request?
Salaries,
Live Life
and
4 Fun 20
emails.
says John, let's do more record request.
There's no
Lulu
place.
Baby 26 says good evening John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Good evening to you.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says every night they are working.
Head east.
Stop it. We're here.
That's clear.
Yeah, I did 3 last week. Happy Free to Go Friday. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Good.
Don't run over me. I'll be behind you for a second. Thanks. That's good parking. Okay parking.
Kim Turner 88 says we love a free to go Friday. Wax Hustler 80 says law.
In her case, it's free to go with a citation Friday.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says 5.5.
Thanks. I wasn't even expecting that high.
Texas Man the Legend says 7 out of 10. Will Ben 15 says where are we?
We're in Angleton.
Claston 72 says hi John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Donna Elmore _ 24 says it'll be on the parking. Kim Turner 88 says 8. Wax Hustler 80 says you should ask for the dispatch logs. Claston 72 says I'm good, thanks for asking, glad you're wonderful. Big Dave BCTX says Brazoria County Fairgrounds, Angleton. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Shish John, we are giving you extra points tonight.
Thanks.
Texas Man the Legend says wonder if you can request to see notes.
That's what we kind of the stuff we requested. I'm looking at something, guys, real quick. We are
Kim Turner 88 says who they are. Stalking. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says the someone isn't around in chat right now, so we can give the extra points.
Yes. Yeah, creativity.
15 says 15 on parking.
Thanks. Wait, that's a lot. Thanks. Yeah, creativity is a thing, guys. It's a thing. We're going to make it a thing. Y'all are going to awaken him.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Shish John.
All right, yeah.
Senor Dasher OTR says I am here. That's not approved.
Turn left onto
Kim
South
Turner
Downing
88
Street.
says we will make it a thing without
Head
the
north
who
on-
knows at who law.
Abort the mission.
Claston
Abort.
72 says always film 50. Wax Hustler 80 says I'm lost. Who are we talking about?
Can't mention him, Nick. Dasher doesn't seem to want to...
Life 4 Fun 20 says we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Dasher doesn't want to approve my creativity scale for the parking.
Wax Hustler 80 says oh law.
Yeah, he doesn't want to approve my creativity skill, and I think it should be a thing.
Kim Turner 88 says no names added for purpose of elimination. TikiCat 1961 says what did the record request cost? Senor Dasher OTR says always listening, always lurking, sir. Creativity will not be approved. Request denied.
All right,
Mom
we'll try again tomorrow.
1921 says I agree with Dasher.
We're going to try tomorrow. We'll try tomorrow.
Texas Man the Legend says police don't like when you Tokyo drift onto scene. Ask me how I know. Wax Hustler 80 says your creativity is more legal than his speeding skills law. Senor Dasher OTR says that has been voted and seconded, sir. Denied. Big
Damn.
Dave BCTX says speed up. TikiCat1961 says records cost.
Oh, they actually gave them to me for free. I asked what the cost was. They said free. I'm gonna go get them Monday.
Big Dave BCTX says should have jumped it. Nanny Goat Joe says hey John Mofo Gray. Hey Trunkies.
Hello?
TikiCat1961 says cool, they might not always be free though.
No, definitely. It's very rare they're free, actually.
Medicaid, Missouri, show us en route to present
Wolf
40R, one
15
patient,
says I see
non-emergent.
Coopers.
Medicaid,
Wax Hustler 80 says free because you won't get them. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says chat, we are taking a poll on Twitch. Senor Dasher OTR says I still want the maintenance records. That would keep their craptastic vehicles off the roads. Texas Man the Legend says Freeport charged me for the thumb drive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if it's video, they're gonna charge you. But Clue doesn't give you any video. They're never gonna turn over a body cam footage to anybody. The only way to get it is to go to through court records and get it.
45983729, 45983729. Well, man, I heard not very good.
Well, I'm in route.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says the vote is on the table for creativity for John's parking 1 if or agree 2 if no. Gina 3,335,342 says 18. Wax Hustler 80 says 1. Trevor Watts 596 says 1. TikiCat1961 says 1. Senor Dasher OTR says too late camera boy. He said it, not me. Wax Hustler 80 says late again. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says we got 3 to 1 vote passed.
Dang.
Honey Bunny the Jug's mom says 1. Senor Dasher OTR says I thought you were drawing boobs on the side of his truck.
I was just wondering why he was just sitting there for so long.
I'm sure you went to 10-8. Not the camera, CR3.
Oh.
That was staged at the 7 on the block.
All right, we got...
448, you can disregard, they're now exiting main. 448, repeat traffic.
I don't know where
Honey
that...
Bunny the Jug's mom targeting voting.
7 on the
all
block, 332 east.
48, you can disregard, they're now exiting main.
Wax Hustler 80 says I thought he was drawing boobs too law.
Paper tag's unreadable. It's gonna be a gray and color SUV in intersection of East Mulberry and Downey.
We're stuck at the red light, guys. C notes. I do not know where we're gonna park here, but looks like a parking spot over here.
Hey Jack says I love red light streams. Bayou Preppers 1 says sup.
Sup, Bayou?
Senor Dasher OTR says C Notes has been traveling up and down Plantation tonight.
Gotcha.
Texas Man the Legend says what did I miss? I paused the stream to answer a call. When I looked back there were boobies on the screen.
There was not. It said why. It said why.
Texas Man the Legend says no way was someone in a Volvo doing anything unsafe. Whipped Up Wishes says hey y'all.
I can't hear nothing, guys, so you're not missing anything I can't hear either, so just so you know. Turn on your lights, blue car. There you go.
Work by John. Big Dave BCTX says there goes the next stop. Donna Elmore _24 says it's amazing to me that I see so many people driving with no lights. How do you not know your lights are not on?
A lot of the older cars don't automatically come on and off. Or sometimes you...
80 says tell the cop it's Friendly Friday, keeping interactions polite and lighthearted.
Ah. Free to go Friendly Friday.
According to Jennifer says, does the pygmy have a headlight out too? Boy Mom
No.
1921 says, John, I got bad news today about my mom. She may have cancer in her bones, and if the results come back that she does, then it's admittedly stage 4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Texas Man the Legend says, I have a 99 Toyota that's automatic, lol.
Brian, Brooklyn Lake, flight non-Hispanic, female, date of birth 4/9/2007. Missouri is clear and complete. Class C expires 9. Correction, expired 4/9/2025.
Big Dave BCTX says, oh.
Vehicle returns to 97 Ford. Expires September of 25 and starts to September 29.
Wax Hustler 80 says, first time Friday. If it's your first infraction, sometimes an officer may give a warning.
Nah, give them all. Every one of them, every infraction.
Boy Mom 1921 says 14. Wax Hustler 80 says, forgive me Friday, appealing to leniency with some good-natured charm.
Ah, it doesn't have the same ring to it.
Available for consent. If they're a white male wearing a black shirt, how do they why they usually being outside the road?
How are you tonight? Ah, it's always a sigh of relief once the second unit pulls off. I think that's what he's doing now. Get out of his way. Guys, make sure you check your headlights. Check all your lights. The one that usually gets people is the license plate light, so check that.
I humbly ask you to stop recording.
Oh, I'm recording the police.
But you got my kids in the car.
I'm recording the police.
They are minors.
Okay,
Humbly.
you can't see in there, man.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna record the police, man. I'm gonna record the police. Like, you literally can't see inside the car. Fuck you. How about that? How about that? Film that.
___ says trying to speed off way too close to you.
Yeah, that's why.
Stream Element says Nan to the rescue just subscribed for 6 months in a row.
Thank you so much for the
Donna
subscription.
Elmore_24 says did he just give you the finger driving off? Texas
doesn't
Man
matter.
the Legend says wow, police just let him pull off like that too.
Yeah.
Icemanier says that was a pretty aggressive speed off for somebody who's just been stopped.
Right. Hey, you know what? If it gets you out of a ticket, you can cuss me out. Cuss me out if it gets you out of a ticket. If you act like you don't like me, it might actually get you out of a ticket. It might actually. You can't even see it. Like, my kids are in the car. We literally can't see any kids in the car. Can't see any kids in the car.
Alright, so
Texas Man the Legend says 12 out of 10 parking.
Thanks.
Icemanier says don't film his kids' cause. That wouldn't be safe, but speeding off is just fine.
Yeah, with kids in the car. With kids in the car.
Be advised, those V-port buses are going to be coming around in about 2 more minutes. Do we have the cones open there?
Hold on, guys. Let me get it off.
Claston 72 says 0.
No, we do not.
Claston 72 says parking 9. Kim Turner 88 says 10 for parking.
Go ahead, roll the next 51.
Why are you throwing things in?
Texas Man the Legend says did he tell the officer not to film in his car?
I'm not sure.
According to Jennifer says I've never seen an aggressive Volvo. Icemanier says one day, something will happen and they'll be saying to themselves, I wish there was somebody here documenting the police interaction.
Well, he doesn't even realize that 2 units pulled up, right? He doesn't even realize that 2 units pulled up, and more than likely it didn't escalate because I was there. Like, he doesn't know that.
Stream Element says thank you for following JBands_live.
JBands, thank you so much. But that's all right. I keep recording. You know, I should just start walking off and be like, have fun with your police interaction.
Claston 72 says if he had kids in car and he tried to run you over. Wow.
Like, literally, they were already ready to pounce.
Texas Man the Legend says that citation took longer so backup could arrive. They were ready to profile him.
They were certainly ready.
Claston 72 says so many rude people and John is there to help the people.
That's
Hilda
all right.
Coker says did he get a ticket? Senor Dasher
Look like it,
OTR
yes.
says 0.
Yeah, Angleton doesn't really give warnings. Once Angleton gets you, they usually get you.
Tazzy's my dog go says cheer 85.
Thank you,
Streamer
Taz.
says Tazzy's my dog go just cheered 85 bits.
With the 85 bits, that's amazing. Thank you.
These are the football parents.
Donna Elmore underscore 24 says maybe he didn't know who you were and why you were there. You were pretty famous but some don't get on social media. Texas Man the Legend says I never wish a citation on anyone. In this case though.
Nope,
Alex
nope,
13 underscore FPS says have you been back to Peachland?
No.
Hilma Coker says that's why he was pissed and took it out on you.
Hey,
Miranda Freeport's clear and valid with a restriction P39.
I go to towns where nobody knows me and record. They knew I was recording. Well, we got
Alex 13 underscore FPS says I hear Peachland loves you John.
They love me.
Claston 72 says life goes on.
That's right. Yeah. It doesn't impact me. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat.
According to Jennifer says Otto just super chatted.
Thank you, Otto.
Clear.
If you're not following Otto, you're a part of the problem. I don't know
76 Sherman.
I don't know why this guy's sitting over here with his lights on.
219 Cater 547, 219 Cater 547, email code. Send them an location to the leave, ask for address, she's back answering in the line.
Wax Hustler 80 says the Troll Sailor is back. Welcome to the stream. We appreciate you watching.
Welcome in. I knew you would be back. I don't know why this person's just sitting here.
Alex 13 underscore FPS says a sleeping piggy.
I have a consult call. Let me see 09 Redwood, Prospect Gardenia and Hawthorne. I have a male with a cut laceration on his head from an object that was thrown at him. I'll need you to stay. Officer will be en route for the scene. Time now. 2234. Let me see 09 Redwood, Prospect Gardenia and Hawthorne. I have a male with a cut laceration on his head from an object that was thrown at him. I'll need you to stay. Officer will be en route for the scene. Time now. 2234.
Don't be throwing objects at people, man.
Medic received.
.209 Redwood.
Medication clear.
Wax Hustler 80 says Sailor Curse rides again. Glad we are better than Benadryl. We knew you'd be back for another dose.
448, go ahead.
It shows on the horizon a pickup truck. Stand by for Opie.
448, clear.
Copy 27.
Alex 13 underscore FPS says nap time over.
1551 8670 1551 8670. Clear Creek bus is leaving. That is it.
Mezzo12 says, how's it going, John?
Hello. Going wonderful. Happy Friday to everyone. Guys, if you are new here,
Wax Hustler 80 says, forget the ticket Friday, you write nothing. I pay nothing. We both win.
my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We're listening to
Texas
the scanner.
Man, the
We're going to
legend says
record
they're never
police
sleeping.
interactions.
They're always doing paperwork.
We're going to record police interactions. We're in Brazoria County, Texas, right on the Gulf Coast, just south of Houston, about 50 miles. Hit the subscribe or follow button, which depending on which platform you're watching me from. We are live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now.
Mezzo12 says, and happy birthday to you, John.
Well, thank you very much. Even though it's not my birthday. It's not until November, but okay.
Alex13_FPS says, have you been to H-Town yet?
Yeah, I've been there before.
Bobafett 271 says, we run the light.
We're not going to run the light, actually.
Claston72 says, nice stop, John.
Thanks. I was proud
Texas
of it.
Man the Legend says, John, we know when your birthday is. You can't fool us.
It's in November.
Hannah Brown 62 says, where are we going? Wax Hustler 80 says, mine's in November too.
Oh. All the cool people are born in November.
Hannah Brown 62 says, just got back on.
DCSO 2953 traffic.
Sir?
2917, about a mile east of the city limits. Robert X-Ray John, 5136 white.
Texas Man the Legend says, if it was on the 5th of November, I'd remember it. Hannah Brown 62 says, everyone is passing you. JC225__ says, November birthdays are overrated.
I have to...
Alex13_FPS says, does Surfside even have a PD anymore?
Yes. I'm doing the speed limit is all I'm going to say. Of course, I'm live with 300 people watching, so it's probably best I do the speed limit. I get no break, so...
Mezzo12 says, where is that pig who told you to get a job? JC225__ says that white truck is asking to get pulled over. I am the man says, where are we at, John?
We're on 288B, just leaving Angleton.
You show us staged at Cypress and Jonquil.
Hannah Brown 62 says, how's your night been?
So far, so good. We're just getting started. Hey, we got a super chat. According to Jennifer, thank you.
Hannah Brown 62 says, what's a super hat? I am the man says, are we going to Galveston tomorrow? Hannah Brown 62 says, super chat.
Super chat. It's it's the equivalent of bits on YouTube.
You about a transport?
Yeah. Hannah Brown 62 says, we heading to Richwood.
Yes. And we're
According to Jennifer says, Shanae is asking what's going on by Bar X. Claston 72 says Pearland's better. Baby Cell 02 says what's going on, John? Just got off work. Mark the Mad Shark says 9.
We are just doing our thing, listening to the scanner. I haven't heard anything by Bar X. We'll pay more attention to the scanner. Do you see
Hannah
cops?
Brown 62 says let's go to Lake Jackson.
That's where I'm kind of heading. There's something happening on Rosewood, I think. They had EMS stage for a guy who got hit in the
Metso12
remote.
says, can I get hell yeah, brother?
Hell yeah, brother.
BCSO 2853, clear for deal.
Done.
What do you see
Texas
him?
Man the Legend says, I've been in Galveston all week. Not too much police
1406.
activity on the seawall.
Clear.
Hannah Brown 62 says, see Santa, bridge. Mark the Mad Shark says, cheer 1,000.
Thank you,
Stream
Mark.
Elements says, Mark the Mad Shark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Mark with 1,000
Baby
bits. Thank
Cell
you.
02 says, nah, I don't.
Blacktop is clear.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna do 10 minutes of free speech. What do you guys think? 10 minutes of everyone can speak on the speaker.
We're getting close.
Try not to say anything.
Zan RON Streets Media says, hello all.
Hi. But just 10 minutes, then we're gonna go back to members only.
4953.
Gina 3,335,342 says
Clarity on the
yes. Metso12 says Gulf of America.
That's good, thank you.
Big
448
DCTX says about 2 hours ago on FB post about Bar X.
431, I'm
There
trying to
was a
get the
single
brother's
vehicle
name,
wreck
but
at the entrance to the neighborhood and the driver
the
walked
victim
away.
is not
They were
cooperating.
looking for him. Even talked about using drones. I'm
Dang.
kinda surprised by the attention it's getting. Senor Dasher OTR says, sir. Sir. Bad idea, sir. Wax Hustler 80 says, oh boy. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, you got.
Lulu Baby 26 says, yes, let's do it law.
All right, 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. If you want to cuss me out or whatever,
Clear.
go ahead. Try to make it we try to run a family show, so.
Exam at 94, clear for me. Nine eight seven four one.
That's clear.
Texas Man the Legend says so. We can say anything, question mark.
No.
Claston 72 says, John, stop
I'll
farting
fill our
bud.
call from the
Big Dave BCTX says, grab your earmuffs, boys and girls.
Just for 10 minutes. We'll turn it off at, oh, we'll give it 12. We'll turn it off at,
Metso12 says, John, bad idea.
just,
Wax Hustler 80 says, I got my earplugs, lol.
it's just to show the people
Good.
what you get by becoming a member, basically.
62512. Again, 434 62512.
Senor Dasher OTR says, we will turn it off at 10:50.
There you go.
Claston 72 says, what was for dinner? Frankenstar says, where are you located at?
We're in, Angleton, Texas right now.
Hey _ Jesse says, love each other.
That's a good advice. That's excellent advice, actually. Imagine what that would solve if everybody did that. Imagine what it would solve.
Metso12 says, that's good then.
Haven't heard what alarm holding in District 2.
BCSO 2053, 10 citation.
Donna Elmore _ 24 says 3 bridges. Big Dave BCTX says, unless you hear that in prison.
City Bus 69, you need to return.
That's negative, I'm good.
Senor Dasher OTR says, "Ooh, look at that, time's up."
Control 2 is going to be all station up in Herman. 4 on board. Now we've got 1 plus 3, 0, and 1047 en route. Correct, heavy lifting.
Good old boy says, "Hey John."
Hey.
Mezzo12 says, "John, you got any good plans for tomorrow before going live?"
I'm gonna be as lazy as possible. Sunday I have to do a lot of work, so.
Bobafed 271 says, "Freedom of speech isn't free, get a subscription."
That's right. No, we're running a 9 minutes left. So far it's not turning out horrible.
Icemeyer says, regarding what you can say as a viewer, remember, you agreed to a terms of service when you created the account.
That's right.
Son, function on.
No, it doesn't mean.
Heading to the 8505, 8505.
That just means I'm going to hear you. Doesn't mean you can be rude to people in the chat or bully people or, you know, all this. We're on.
Wax Hustler 80 says, 10 minutes of freedom. Quick, someone confess their crimes. Senor Dasher OTR says, "Sorry, sir. You said time was up at 10:50.
Oh no, I meant 11. Oh, that's the school buses coming back. I think it's a school bus.
Texas Man the Legend says, "Free speech costs $5 to $10 a month."
Yes. There's the school buses.
Alright, 007. Got a 25-year-old female. Patient was involved in an auto ped. Patient was a driver. Driver lost the patient. The other person rolled over, unrestrained. Patient was extricated.
Alex13_FPS says, "Have you ever been to a SWAT call?"
GCS at 1 stop currently. Vitals 133 systolic. 82 pulls. Respiratory R20. Setting at 98 on route. There should be about 15 minutes. Negative fast.
Bobafed 271 says, "John has tariffs to pay."
Yeah, that's true.
Massachusetts, copy on patient report 150309007. 150-309-007.
These guys are just chit-chatting over here. I don't want to stir them up. All right, that's Richwood talking to Clute over there. I'm not going to stir them up. I don't believe in, if they're just sitting there bullshitting, I don't believe in
Mezzo12 says, "Don't they take that many buses to one football game? Where I live, we lucky to bring 2. Wax Hustler 80 says, "Sailor must have fell asleep." Alex13_FPS says, "Stir the pot, John, come on."
Nope.
JC225__ says, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Class 872 says, "Is C notes on tonight?"
Yes. Here's the thing, right? If I go stir them up and then they break up their little powwow, next thing you know, they're pulling over some poor guy or girl, or they're better just left alone when they're doing nothing. That's my favorite type of cop, is one that's doing nothing.
Samantha K25 says, "You are very disrespectful."
Well, I try to be nice.
Traffic 9, stand by for 20.
I didn't know what that truck was doing.
Samantha K25 says not you John someone in the comments.
Oh, gotcha.
Texas Man the Legend says Sailor was in that car chatting with Richwood. JC225__ says I think you are very respectful John.
Oh, thanks.
Mezzo12 says go ask them if they need a donut.
No, I'm serious. I don't stir them up. Like,
according to Jennifer says don't disrupt piggy huddles. Law.
Like this is not a piggy huddle here. This is a shakedown right here. So we're gonna go to this.
Senor Dasher OTR says he gone sir. She wasn't meaning you.
I got you.
Baby 26 says 5. Gina 3,335.
That's a new cop. I've never seen that cop before. He's in training. They're gonna be free, everyone. They're free. Block is hot, guys. Block is hot. Hey, slow down. Speed limit's 30. Speed limit's 30. See where this other guy's going over here. He's stuck at our light, the light from hell. He's stuck at the light from hell.
Michelle 210 says John School of Parking Class Valedictorian driving that truck. Icemanier says new officer riding with the C note shift.
Yes.
Doesn't sound very good.
No. I'm playing with the zoom, guys.
Old Proud Nana says he's at the red light channel.
Yeah, he's at the red light channel. We're free. He's stuck at the red light. That's the red light we stayed at for how long the other day?
Claston 72 says let's go watch out intersection. Luis Rodriguez says LCU. Stream Element says thank you for following Izzy Caliera. Belinda Card 1 says good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Michelle 210 says 4 months. Mezzo12 says go ask that cop if he needs some glow in the dark tampons. Texas Man the Legend says did a FTO speed off at you like that?
Yeah.
Wax Hustler 80 says I wonder if there's another call for the officer to be turning the same way as the ones that just left.
I'm turning the
Luis
scanner up.
Rodriguez says hey. Samantha Wilkins 1983 says what's going on?
Nothing. We're literally just sitting here watching this cop at the red light while listening to the scanner for our next mission.
Wax Hustler 80 says let's follow him.
No, I'm
L.
gonna.
Davis 95 says I wonder if the newbies are educated about you in their start of shift briefings.
Well, he never said anything
Luis
to me.
Rodriguez says 15. Claston 72 says they not using lights so John can't find M easy.
You notice.
Donna Elmore _24 says John's out to keep the peace and keep us all from being bullied by the police, not to stir up shit with them. It's
Right.
not about hating the police, but to keep them honest.
Right, I don't hate anybody. If I did this out of hate, I would have quit. 'Cause if I did this out of hate, I'd be in dead or in prison. All right, that's a long ass light. All right, let's get to work. Hey, this time I see you. All right, man. Take it easy. Let's go see where those guys are going. All right.
I see him every night. Sometimes I see him at nighttime. As soon as I come at night, his bike.
Okay. Well, if I see him, I'll give him. I'm running short on him.
You know what the RB?
Okay.
Claston 72
I'm
says
running
you
really
gotta
short,
go
so
watch
I'm
out intersection.
I'm basically just giving them a way to get people out of a police interaction at this point.
Yep.
All right, man.
Hey, I watch you every day.
Thank you, man.
Every time I watch, when I go to the restaurant, I'll be right there watching you.
All right. Well, good. Be safe out there.
I will. You got my number too, huh?
Huh?
My number.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to work. My parking is bad. It's so bad.
What's that you want?
I'm going to case number, please. I'll be around to the city chat.
According to Jennifer says that's Luis Wright.
Yes.
The ICU guy.
Yes, that's the ICU guy. And the 15 and the 5,000 guy.
According to Jennifer says lol he just posted in the chat.
Yep.
Bug says FFC or sensors.
1237.
Okay, go. Not everybody.
Control 2, 2 minutes out.
Boba
Roger,
Fett
I got one
270
shut down on
says
pad
you
2.
can't see me. Gina 3,335,342. 9. Samantha K25 says 9.
Can you can.
That's great, sir.
1237.
That's good.
Good.
75 German.
Belinda Card 1 says John just stopping by to say hi real quick.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
AJ on location, direct body, saying he has guns in his car. Go ahead.
5079-8147. 5079-8147. Good.
I got a moth in here. I'm about to put the top down so he'll get out of here. You'll see the moth in front of
Alex
the...
13 underscore FPS says, is your mic dying?
Nope.
Hannah Brown 62 says, we going to Lake Jackson.
440, clear top.
I'm never going to say... I try not to say where we're going, guys. I never say where we're going. I try not to because...
5079-8147.
As we well know, sometimes the cops watch the stream. We've proven
Bud
that.
says just not commenting during stops.
Yeah, no, I turned it down
Hannah
during the
Brown
stops.
62 says, let's go to Clute.
We're in Clute right now. Yeah, let's go to Clute. There you go.
Boba Fett 271 says, Mike the Moth.
Yeah, Mike the Moth. Moth is unlocked now. Top's down, so he couldn't make it. He couldn't keep up at 30 miles an hour, of course, because I'm doing the speed limit.
Bug says, really, I should speak up.
Is the mic going in and out again? I'm about to
According
switch.
to Jennifer says, I love Clute.
You love Clute. All the way in Utah, you love Clute. They get so mad when I finally find them. They just storm off like little babies. I don't say a word, man. I don't say a word, and they still storm off like babies.
Iceman says the mic is okay now.
Very good.
Texas Man the Legend says our next location will be C Notes. Retzo12 says we are in Sugarland.
Yeah.
Belinda Card 1 says love to stay but got to go cook. Have a good night, John.
We'll see you later.
Choose on one.
Iceman says I think it sounded more like the noise reduction, turning off and on, then the mic turning off and on.
It's the, it's going from the phone. I know why when I was putting in the holder. I'm going to switch phones, guys. The screen's going to go black. I'm going to switch phones.
Shanae D says good night all.
Good night. The screen is going to go black for a second.
Yes, sir.
Get out of here, Moth. Go. You're free.
Count 2 suspects out of Lake City PD and 3 out of Paris County Constable Precinct 4. Clear all over.
All right, Moth.
Wax Hustler 80 says boo.
Ooh. Oh, stop it. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the application switching. Damn it, hold on.
Bug says lurkers, like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, join, jump up and download, rock that algorithm, LOL. Alex 13 underscore FPS says dang John you've been hitting leg day lol. Brooklyn Milne 33 says 2.59 for gas in Texas, I wish it is 3.69 in Illinois.
Okay, that mic is doing nothing but coming on and off, on and off, on and off. So let me fix
Donna
it.
Elmore underscore 24 says video looks better.
I think so too. Mic's gonna go off for a second, guys.
Older. You show 241 staying on scene for the record.
Alright, how can I do this? Put this here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm rearranging stuff.
Bug says out for a drive.
Yes, out for a drive. Alright, that should be good there.
Wax Hustler 80 says this isn't a clue gate. Bug says looking for red lights. Autumn says UHHOK I am new here so just trying to understand, thank you.
Yeah, no, I had to fix the mic, guys.
Wax Hustler 80 says more known as the Richard Gate. Texas Man the Legend says 0 for parking.
Thanks. Was it the no parking tow away sign?
Texas Man the Legend says yup. Donna Elmore underscore 24 says John, I know you love your car but you need a bigger mobile office.
This one's getting me there for now.
Kim Turner 88 says we need a bigger boot for trunkies.
Confirming that you're at the hospital.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I believe I just blew my engine. I'm not going to be able to make it to this call.
I'm sorry,
Creature Unknown says surely you understand that the good cops are important in society. Referring them as pigs can be disrespectful, taught he good cops. Wax Hustler 80 says he needs bigger donations to go bigger. Texas Man the Legend says that was a fancy maneuver.
450. Confirming
Hannah
that you're
Brown
at the
62
hospital.
says blew his engine. Bug
Yes,
says
ma'am.
against bad policing. Bio Preppers 1 says one cop car down.
That was county, by the way.
Icemaneer says sent you 2 pictures via DM, showing the difference in quality, when you were stopped at the gas station switching phones.
Okay.
Kim Turner 88 says blue engine least they're not blowing their own trumpet wall.
So
Hannah Brown 62 says found him.
So is this phone better or the other
Texas Man the
phone?
Legend says probably blew it in a 30 miles per hour zone.
Of course he was doing 30.
I need a record of my location.
Icemeyer says the bigger difference is the Samsung definitely makes it brighter, but maybe overly bright washing things out. Jaded Venus 336 says 10. Texas Man the Legend says now everyone in Brazoria County is on the hook for another engine.
We've seen this before, guys. We've seen
Donna
this.
Elmore _24 says this one. Less glare. I thought it was your windshield, but it was Thray phone.
I'm not following him. I'm not going through there. He's just playing games now.
Renegade, Brazoria, we're clear of the hospital. Our backup service.
Texas Man the Legend says tell me you're a decoy without telling me you're a decoy.
Right.
Bug says bad cops make good cops look bad. Icemaneer says let me guess he's gonna pick the worst roads to drive on.
Yes.
I shouldn't give him any suggestions.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's going to happen.
2012 Nissan, silver and color, expires February 26, 2A. Jose out of New Braunfels. It's going to be clear.
Yeah, the Camaro's not exactly what you call an off-road vehicle.
On the run for you? Thanks, Paul Frank Young, 6638. Paul Frank Young, 6638. Silver Nissan 4-door.
That comes back to a 2012 Nissan, silver and color, expires February 26, 2A. Jose out of New Braunfels. It's going to be clear.
Bug says good cops report bad cops.
That doesn't
Brent
happen.
Daniel says silly rabbit. Cops are for kids.
Clear.
Texas Man the Legend says good cops get forced out of their departments and blacklisted. Brent Daniel says hey John.
Hey.
Have the insurance confirmed? That's cool.
What time is it? We need to be in Lake Jackson by 12. All right, everybody get out and stretch for a minute.
Have the insurance confirmed? That's cool.
I got that moth out of here, so that's good.
Texas Man the Legend says, not tricking me again. You left me last time.
I always come back and get you, eventually.
Confirmed on our 2012 Nissan that Campina subject out of New Braunfels can have an eligible Class C, clear 29.
6810,
Nunu Baby 26 says, y'all don't get out, he will leave y'all behind without warning. Wax Hustler 80 says, don't get out. It's a trick.
Clear for turn.
Texas Man the Legend says, had to get a ride from Santa Claus.
Confirmed on our 2012 Nissan that Campina subject out of New Braunfels can have an eligible Class C, clear 29.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hell no, I am staying in the trunk. You will leave me and it is too far to walk home.
4200. Can you show me off duty, please?
Alright, everybody back in.
Goodle Boy says, John, are you stopping at 12?
I don't know. Really depends on what's going on. Usually Fridays I work till 2. 3 or 4.
Nanny Goat Joke says, I'm sick of losing my spot when I get out, but I need the fresh air. There's a lot of awful smells back here.
Well, I got the top down now, so that should filter it out a little bit.
Suspicious activity call holding District 3. Suspicious activity call holding District 3.
Copy. Multiple vehicles leaving at this party at a high rate of speed.
Multiple, that's include.
There's going to be multiple vehicles leaving out of this section at a high rate of speed. A large party.
Oh, I know where that's at. That's going to be Whataburger, where we were just were.
5534, do you still have the caller on the line?
That's clear.
I think that's where
Nanny Goat Joke says, Jennifer promised she'll stop farting. Respect.
Sure.
Because I wasn't.
I can't get through. There's multiple vehicles blocking my path. They're not allowing me through.
I think that's at Whataburger. That's why I wasn't not putting the camera over there, guys.
Clear. 34, they are still heading.
Donna Elmore _24 says the other end of our block.
Yeah. I wasn't. That's why I was stopped there. Usually when I stop for a reason.
What's 69 location?
Hope says good evening.
Good
On
evening.
County Road 827 in Pearland, 16909, County Road 827.
Wait, that's county, so that's
Mark
not.
the Mad Shark says -4.
That's county. That's not Clute.
According to Jennifer says John's the farter not me promise nanny goat.
It's me. I did it.
Texas Man the Legend says if you feel inclined to throw a honey butter chicken biscuit in the trunk while you're there, that would be great.
No, there's lots of smoke coming at the end of the street. Multiple kids running away.
Mark the Mad Shark says too quick dashing through the snow.
That's probably.
Thanks for 27.
Clear on your note.
Nanny Goat Joe says hiya hope GTSY.
Hey, we got some subs, members. Thank you so much. Hope, thank you. Hope sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much on YouTube.
According to Jennifer says Hope gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Hope.
The legal subject is clear and valid. Insurance confirmed on a 2012 Toyota.
John Young Charles, 8508. J. Young Charles, 8508. White Ford Escape. Near the O'Reilly Parks. 241.
211 for return. Van Winkle subject is clear and valid. Insurance confirmed on a 2012 Toyota.
John Young Charles, 8508. J. Young Charles, 8508. White Ford Escape. Near the O'Reilly Auto Parts. 241 record on scene.
I don't see him over there.
6909.
47, checking welfare.
All right, let's go downtown, Lake Jackson.
Clear, for that's clear. You might want to go off road to try to gain access. Vehicles are blocking the way.
Texas Man the Legend says oops. You told us where we're going.
3469, what was that traffic? Try going off road to get around the vehicles.
I'm waiting for him to mess up and give me
That's
a
clear.
address.
5534, myself and 51 are unable to get down the street. We'll be out on foot. So, do you submit a bucket speed door code check? Turn off your siren. 3451. You don't want to hop in my Zoom. They're okay. Hard data access. 241, record may pick up the roadway is clear. Clear.
This feels really good.
Texas Man the Legend says this phone doesn't lose focus when you're driving.
The other one does? Yeah, I'm gonna replace. I'm not keeping it. I don't know if I can exchange it, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to.
Texas Man the Legend says yes, I noticed it multiple times. Bobafett 271 says, are you getting any bugs in your teeth?
Nope.
Hope says hard week at work, Brent. Donna Elmore _24 says, I'm surprised we can hear you with your top down and all the wind.
This mic is supposed to cut that off, so.
Texas Man the Legend says most carriers have a 14-day return or exchange policy.
It's getting returned tomorrow.
Service 506. 22 on house. Clear copy. Texas IDs.
Hi.
One.
Repeating.
Life for Fun
22, not yet. We're looking for right now.
When returning at Apple at the only one you have to do it.
I got more people going towards this dead end area.
I wish I knew what that location
That's clear. When we get here, can you work on clearing out the roadway?
Right.
22, I'm already taking care of it. The roadway's getting cleared.
Unit that can help me with a whole bunch of debris in the roadway, Highway 6 at 2nd Street.
Debris.
Service 506 repeating. 1188 1526.
So fast, you come back to a shift.
Good.
Do you have another unit that can help me with a whole bunch of debris in the roadway, Highway 6 at 2nd Street?
Clear, I'll see who's closest.
44.
Clear 44.
Listen, 3, they got 3 on board. 1 plus 18 and 631. Yeah, but.
6 return.
3522, clear copy LP on 1.
Female date of birth 3/1/1984.
All X-ray Lincoln 0013.
ID eligible. Expires
Blocking the lane of travel.
3/1/2030.
Stuck in the ditch.
Vehicle insurance for 2015 Ford Real. Expires April 26th. Insurance is confirmed for 29.
Why do
Martha Mad Shark says 55.
Why do I have a feeling we're gonna end up with the Fast and Furious Friday
That's clear.
Now,
by the time it's over?
3/1/1984. Out of Angleton
Ruben
is
15
clear.
says always
ID
450.
eligible. Expires 3/1/2030. Vehicle returns to 2015 Ford, carry out. Expires April 26. Insurance is confirmed. Clear 29. Quick return.
VCTX says they're trying.
Driver's clear.
Right? They all got stuck in the woods.
Oh, so you said 229?
Nanny Goat Joe says don't forget to hit like next time John lets us out of the trunk YouTubers. Texas Man the Legend says they all blew their engines.
Sounds like it.
Sam Tom George, 7745, Sam Tom George, 7745. It's going to be a red Ford.
There comes back to an 04. Stand by.
Oh.
Did you let it run for you?
Hope says Ty for reminder I went just now and hit like.
Clear an 04 Jeep expiring June of
Sam Tom George, 7745, Sam Tom George, 7745. It's going to be a red Ford.
That's clear. Comes back to an 04. Stand by.
No correction, it's going to be a Jeep.
That's clear. An 04 Jeep expiring June of 2026. RO Christina Alvarez out of Lake Jackson.
Hey, I just found a setting on the other phone that video stabilization was turned off. Why is that so low?
Williams 82 says I stay at Treasure Bay apartment. My friend said they're pulling people over on this side a lot because of the drug selling around here. There is a lot. I told her just go home, stay home.
Selling around here there is a lot. I
What?
told her just go home, stay home.
What the heck is that?
241.
Good.
Lauren says unable to make that tow.
Iceman says I forgot to mention earlier when you go into the settings on the iPhone, there are a bunch of settings for the camera while recording video. Trevor Watts 596 says what was that?
It's this other application. I'm gonna disable it.
What was that?
Don't just ignore that for a second, guys.
241.
Texas Man the Legend says the ghost of Stephen Hawking.
Good.
Lauren says unable to make that tow, and he's helping me cleaning up this mess on Highway 6.
Donna Elmore
So can you put him back
24
on,
says get rid of the
back on top
iPhone law.
rotation, please?
Get rid of the iPhone wall.
Already done, sir.
Where's pause TTS?
Jen Williams 82 says nobody say anything law.
Nobody say anything.
You guys crack me up.
Texas Man the Legend says there are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe.
Particles in the universe that we can observe.
448, 450, checking Walford.
Careful.
Hope says that phone is haunted law.
What if that was the only TTS we had?
According to Jennifer says that's the creepiest voice. Donna Elmore underscore 24 says, well, law.
Hold on. I'm going to make it the only voice and then I'll turn it off. Hold on. Let's see how it goes. All right. That's the only voice we have now.
What you got?
Jen Williams 82 says.
448, 450, checking welfare.
10-4.
All right. I'll turn it off.
Good.
131.
Trevor Watts 596 says OMG. Jen Williams 82 says sounds like your phone is slow. Texas Man the Legend says as you approach the black hole, time distorts as you approach the event horizon.
Guys, this bar is getting ready to close, or this area is getting ready to close, so I'm just hanging out. Sometimes it'll fill up with cops, and sometimes it doesn't. It really depends. So I kind of try to stay in this area.
Trevor Watts 596 says, did you get a new phone?
Alvarez is cleared and valid with a restriction A. Insurance confirmed on an 04 Jeep.
Chris Ellis 1993 says, hi John, Pam, and everyone.
Hello to you.
Here.
Texas Man the Legend says, sorry, I wanted to hear that in Hawking's voice.
I could turn it back on.
$75.06. Is the license invalid or?
Trevor Watts 596 says, turn it on.
Let's see. It's going to take me a little bit. Hold on. I'll turn it back on, but...
License is expired. She is eligible to get a new license.
$241. Thanks, that's clear. $75.06. Is the license invalid or expired? We're cleaning up now. 5534.
Good.
I attempted contact at the residence. They're advising that the female is no longer there. I'll try to public service her.
Jen Williams 82 says there's going to jail. Donna Elmore underscore 24 says time to make some coffee.
That's right.
Are they still on the line?
Yeah.
Coffee, hot beverage.
Roadway is cleaned up now.
That's good.
Cinema 69. Can you copy the DO?
Ryan 152,793 says it echoing.
166-302 and 166-30261.
Texas Man the Legend says sounds like Wally making love to a speak and spell.
Like Wally making love to a speak and spell.
Jen Williams 82 says I can't.
Williams 82 says, I can face with tears of joy.
Alright, there's your new voice.
Jen Williams 82 says that extra voice.
I'm gonna make it the only voice. Let's see how it does.
Donald Moore underscore 24 says, sounds creepy. Trevor Watts 596 says, your chat speaking. Listen carefully. This is your chat speaking. Listen carefully. Texasman Intelligent says, I know you can't tell, but I'm so excited right now. Ice Manor says, for millions of years, mankind lived just like the animals. Then something happened which unleashed the power of our imagination. We learned to talk. If you've heard the Pink Floyd song, you'll get this. Jen Williams 82 says, I'm sitting here laughing, grinning face with squinting eyes. Donald Moore underscore 24 says, lol. Jen Williams 82 says, face rolling on the floor laughing, 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 face rolling on the floor laughing. Trevor Watts 596 says, face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Techie Cat 1961 says, ha, 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 ha. Donald__24 says, welcome and Stephen Hawking. Gina 3,335,342 says, 11. Ice Manor says, sounds like the original voice on the old Apple computers. Aprilson says, I am fucking laughing. Jim Williams 82 says, wow face rolling on the floor laughing.
This is the content you guys come for.
For_Ellis13 says, E.T. phone face rolling on the floor laughing. Jim Williams 82 says,
Well, it's going to be
definitely.
North Carolina, 28.
Donna Elmore_4 says, Free Atlas is Lee. Trevor 596 says, wonder what the Pope think of this voice. Brooks says, it's like playing with Snapchat pics. Says,
Well, it's going to be a North Carolina, 28.
Matt012 says, oh, goodness, I don't like that. Trevor 596 says, yes, this voice. Donna Elmore_4 says, John is having fun, lol. Texas Mathila Jan says, look again at that pale blue dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love. Everyone you know. Everyone you ever heard of. Every human being who ever was lived out their lives.
Donnie Elmore24 says, grinning face with squinting eyes, 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 grinning face with squinting eyes.
Can't stop laughing. Jen Williams 82 says, that sounds like that movie Nerds.
Texas Intelligent says, that's torture. Brooks says, good one. I am laughing. Jen Williams 82 says, John stop lol face with tears of joy. I can't.
Alright, this is probably the one.
I'll check for 1 10. My voice doesn't work.
Show me 10 line of space citation. Good, Chip.
That's clear. Yeah.
Jen Williams 82 says, haha. DC scanner says, test. Donna Elmore_24 says, is that all on the iPhone?
Yes.
Texas Intelligence says, wonder if there's a slave blade voice.
Trevorwords 596 says, smiling pile of poo.
Yes, we are listening. I'm just listening in this area. I'd save gas anyway, so.
First one I put is the driver.
11 says hello everyone. Trevor Watts 596 says scanner charge John.
596 says scanner charge
Texas Man the Legend says.
Texas Man the Legend says film camera. Policeman.
All right, let's get back to work. No more playing.
Texas Intelligence says, I wonder if the officers who are obviously not watching this stream were laughing at me.
Probably.
448, just request everyone from this call.
448 clear, 431, are you clear?
I'm already on scene. Contact the smaller stuff.
Perfect.
Between myself and 63 will be in.
Trevorwitz 596 says, film camera, policeman.
All right.
Madness says, maybe the only TTS from the alternative voices on Twitch right now.
No, I'm gonna turn this one off, guys.
Senor Dasher OTR says that could be it. Isolator says or not.
All right, I got the other. I'm not playing games anymore.
Show me 10-8 with a citation.
That's clear.
Yeah, people are driving crazy, guys. Just so you know. I'm gonna get out of this area. I'm gonna go back over. Roadstar and Clute, but I'm not going there right now.
City by 58. Ryan and Sarah don't be walking up to the roadway. Maybe they can see a deputy. Not sure which one of y'all is going to be.
22, that's clear. We're
Galaxy Pole.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's 58 on this call with us.
Senor Dasher OTR says 4.
Yeah, that's clear. I'm on the call. This is 22. We're out at the 909 address.
Okay.
The first one I put is the driver, second one's the passenger.
Metso12 says the Trunkies love this games. Metso12 says those.
That's clear. The female that's been on the phone walked up to a deputy and they said they're directing traffic. I'm not sure which one of y'all is either subject on interpol or all state.
Do what?
The dude don't like me.
Oh.
For obvious reasons, probably. But he just always leaves his truck on.
Oh, okay.
Alcoholic. See if you can make
Is he in the vehicle now?
Not in the vehicle.
All right. Can I just turn it off? Is that burglary? All right. So this guy left his truck on. I think he's better off if he's drunk. If you're watching by any chance, guy, if you're watching, turn off your truck. If you're watching, turn off your truck. 101.
North Zebra 6616. North Zebra 6616. 27.
Guys, I'm telling you, tonight is about to get crazy. I don't know. It seems like all the bubbas are out tonight. I don't know if you guys could hear them cussing at me when I was driving by. It's Bubba night in Brazoria County, guys. Someone let them out. Yeah.
8748.
And one method that I've pretty much just tried.
_24 says this is the calm before the storm.
I believe so.
Peppers 1 says LOL.
Someone let the bubbas out.
It's roll EMS for Unit 2.
Roll EMS for Unit 2. All right, there's also a wreck in Clute. My guess is it's by the Roadstar is my guess. Remember what I was telling you? People are driving absolutely crazy tonight. Not me, of course. I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I've seen the pattern.
EMS first out, first down. Fleet EMS first out, first down. You're needing route to the Roadstar on 288B. Roadstar on 288B for an accident. It's going to be for neck pain, unknown age or sex. Tone time 23 C9.
That's one yet?
I know the feeling in the air. See,
I'm staying in the chat, but it's going to be on the charger while I make coffee.
And they just said they just had a wreck, so.
Metso12 says, damn, John, you own it. Nanny Goat Joe says we don't have a voice.
I got you muted because of music, guys.
Go ahead.
3534 wants to call us.
There's literally a guy trying to race me, behind me.
That's cool.
Coming up on me. And there was a wreck somewhere. The car behind me is gonna peel off like a crazy person. I could save him by taking a long time at this light. See, he's yeah, he's Bubba-fied. He's Bubba-fied.
Murder subject, clear interval.
I told you. He had stopped and asked that cop, why is he following you around?
Kilo 69, Kilo Video. 52550-274. Again, 52550-274. This is going to be the person who just struck the vehicle.
Clear.
So basically, usually the bigger the truck, the more they hate me.
No subjects cleared Galaxy Pole.
Vital Preppers 1 says John mute YT.
I can't.
Tiki Cat 1961 says, so is this similar to a zombie apocalypse?
It's pretty weird right now, guys. It's pretty weird. The feeling is weird in the air. I could be wrong, but usually I'm not. That guy was literally, okay.
Metso12 says, what do you think will be more crazy, Lake Jackson or Clute?
It's all gonna come from here down to Freeport is what's gonna happen.
Last into traffic.
So that guy, I don't know if you guys could hear him revving his engine up behind me. But it was purely directed at me because he got right up on my ass and got on my bumper, right? And then when the cop went around on the other side and I kind of slowed him down, then he was hollering out the window, why is that guy following you around? Tell him to go home. That's the type of night we have right now, guys. That's the type of night we have. And I'm telling you, the bigger the truck, the more they hate me. The more flags they have, the more they actually hate freedom.
Insurance confirms on 2000.
William Frank Tom 592. Clear for sector 28.
For the first one.
Guys, I might just go. Guys, go over to Twitch. I can't have all this music, but I'm not going to stop audio recording.